Hi, I'm Vince, and in this sponsored video, I want to give you my honest review of this vertical power socket. That's actually, I would call it a power tower. It's made by a company called NVEESHOX, and I'm going to share with you some of the features of this particular power tower, and then I'll answer some of the most commonly asked questions about it and tell you what I think of it. So first of all, some of the features are it has eight outlets as you go all the way around. And there's plenty of room between each outlet, almost 2.5 inches on each side. So you can plug almost any type of power outlet in here and not worry about it blocking the other outlet. It also has 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C outlets. Now the 2 USB-C ports, they charge at 2.5 volts and 2.4 amps. The 2 USB-C do 5 volts and 3 amps. So very fast charging with this. It's got rubber feet on the bottom, so it'll stay on your desk, your nightstand, wherever you want to put it. Comes in 9 different colors, some pretty cool colors, so if that's important to you, that's a cool thing. It has a 6.5 foot cord, and what I love is the power cord is flat. It's a flat power cord, so it doesn't, if you plug it in behind a nightstand or something, the nightstand doesn't have to be kind of crooked a little bit. So it's fantastic for that. Here's another thing I like about it. On the top are 2 power buttons, and there's an arrow for each one of them. There's a little arrow there and a little arrow down there. And this arrow pointing this way says if I turn this off, I'm turning all 4 of these outlets off. Now, why is that something useful? Because what if you've got a bunch of stuff plugged in here, and to turn the power off, you don't want to have to unplug it. So you can have one side that has a bunch of stuff plugged into it, and with the press of a button, the power's onto those things or the power's off. And then the other button does these 4 plus the USB-C chargers. So again, if you wanted to turn something off or a set of things off all at once, you just press that button and do it. It would turn it right off for you. So let me answer some of the most commonly asked questions about this. What are the safety features? Because that's important, right? I mean, we're talking about 8 outlets and then 4 USB outlets. It has surge protection up to 1080 joules. So that's going to protect against lightning strikes and things like that. It's going to pop that little breaker inside and your objects are not going to get ruined. It's got over voltage protection, over current protection, so it's not going to let you overload it. It's not going to let you melt this thing down and it's going to cause a fire. That's not going to happen. It has over temperature protection, short circuit protection, grounded protection, and it's built from fire resistant materials. So it has a lot of safety features built in, because your first thought is, well, that's an awful lot of outlets. This thing's just going to catch on fire. That's not the case. Is the cord flexible? Yeah, you can see the cord is very flexible. And I like that they give you this Velcro strap that comes with it. So if you don't need all of this, if you don't need all 6.5 feet, you can just use the Velcro strap to wrap up the rest of the cord. So that's a great feature. How many devices can it power? It can power all 12 things at once. All of these get power, so up to 12 items can be powered on it. There's 8 outlets, 125 volts each, 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C. So, and like I said, almost 3 inches separating each outlet, so there's plenty of room. So you can power just about anything you want. You could have a laptop plugged into it, your sound system, a projector, your watch charger, your iPhone charger, your Samsung charger. All those types of things can be plugged into this. A little alarm clock radio if you wanted. You could use the USB-C ports for charging whatever else you might need, a game switch or a Steam Deck or whatever it is that you have. All of that can be charged right on this. So this tower is great. And one of the other questions is, what's the outlet spacing? I already mentioned almost 3 inches, 2.95 inches. So you're going to fit anything you want on there. And what is the USB-C charging speed? And again, this has 5 volt, 3 amp. So it's about 30% faster than a regular USB port. It does do fast charging and it supports smart charging technology. So this is everything you'll probably ever need in a surge protector power strip tower. I highly recommend this. So I'm not going to demonstrate it because it's just, you plug something in and it goes. I mean, it's like a power strip, a surge protector, but it's fantastic. So if you're watching this video, you're obviously in the market for something like this, and this caught your eye, and it should have caught your eye because it is a great product that's going to handle all of your charging needs. So why don't you do this? Go ahead and put it in your cart, or if you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the description. It'll take you right to your Amazon account, to this page, and you can put it in your cart. I'm confident if you get yourself one of these, and you've got no reason not to, there's nothing to lose, get one, pick the color you like, give it a try for a couple of weeks, see what you think of it. I'm confident that you're going to love it as much as I do.